Good evening, everybody. Hello. How are you all doing? I hope you're all well. Having a good week so far. We have working laptop audio, so 1 second. There we go. Just try and find a way of hooking that up so I can access it a bit further away. Anyway, how you all doing? Good to see you again, Peterson. So you're running manual gears on a controller. That's a brave man. Although it's both with paddles on the back, it's perhaps a little bit more easy than trying to use buttons on the controller, but hey Sully, welcome in. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're all okay. You're still at work, presumably. Okay, whoops, that's the wrong button. I always do that. All right, let's get this show on the road. The lobby is now open. Dive in if you're interested. Yeah, I had a brief go when I was playing on controller using manual gears with the buttons on the front, and it just didn't work. Hey ho. Oh, you're on vacation last week. Did you get to do anything nice, or was it just not working is sometimes the best vacation you can wish for, really? So yeah, lobby is open. Filter on European lobbies. Look for TTV-80 Hawkins GH. We are, as ever, starting off at Silverstone. Then we'll go through the ranked tracks this week, which are Las Vegas, China, and Mexico. And then for the fifth track, we're going to Baku for a change. So that could be carnage. We went on a cruise to the Dominican Republic and Grand Turk Island. Very nice. Well, that'll be a bit of a shock to the system being back, I suspect. Well, as ever, the game thinks my internet connection to myself is lousy. I don't know what the hell causes that. Must have a look to see if I can somehow prioritize the game traffic. But game traffic is so low in comparison to anything else, and in comparison to my gigabit symmetric internet connection, that it shouldn't be any problem at all. Back to reality, yes, always the way. Sadly, these things have to happen. As ever, we'll take some track requests to build the list up to 10, run a little mini championship, and then hopefully we'll have enough people interested to go invite only and do some longer races without all of the carnage that happens in open lobbies. Qatar, Peterson, good shout. You know, I'm always up for Qatar. So I've been through and updated all my setups. Oh, I should mention, Sim Racing Centre for your setups. If you, like me, have no clue how to set up an F1 car, exclamation mark SRC in the chat. We'll get you a affiliate link, which helps to support me, as well as a discount code, which gets you 5% off anything you buy. They've just done a raft of updates to all their setups. So I spent an hour or so going through ordering all my setups, so I should be able to find them a bit quicker now and updating them all to the new values. So that was a fun hour or so spent. Sadly, the game doesn't give you any way of ordering the setups at all, which is just a bit silly. Cockpit with manual gears on controller. Nice. I feel like I should run cockpit. But I did try it once, or did I join a lobby where it was forced on? I think that was it. And it's so tricky compared to the normal sort of camera hoop camera that you normally get. Okay, so we got Thanos GTZ has just left. Thank you for that. Oh well. So we'll give it a little while to see if we can get a few other people in. Interestingly, win number 33 doesn't appear to be online today. So maybe he'll join us later. Wouldn't be the same without win number 33, beating us all hands down. I think Verstappen said he would be able to join us this week as well. So that should hopefully be another person. So this week's ranked. I qualified for Gold 3 last week. Yay. And the season reset. So I went down to Silver 2, which is fucking diabolical. It really is. Getting rammed all over the place. deliberately, not just bad driving, just deliberate knobheads, basically. So I'm currently in third place in my group, but about 200 place behind the guy in second. The top two do qualify for the next division up. I really don't want to spend any more time in Silver 2 than I have to, but I suspect that may well be on the cards. All right, we got 4 people in, so let's ready up. We'll get the first race off to a start and see how we get on. As the lobby fills up, I'll add in one-shot qualifying, and after a few races, we'll set the weather to dynamic as well. See if we can spice things up with a bit of rain. Okay, so off we go. Good luck, everybody. Try and keep it clean. Hey, cheeky, does it feel like morning to you? Is your sleep still all over the cock? Alter cock, sorry. I noticed you haven't been streaming during the day this week, so I kind of assumed you were still being a night owl. So let's get this setup loaded. They are now all in order, so I can at least hopefully find them, as long as I have a rough idea where the track is in the season. Starting in pole, so that's bound to go horribly wrong at the first corner. Not a great start, but thankfully everybody else had bad starts as well. Being dive bombed already, that's not good news. Nice to come through without any contact, I think. See if I can make up some ground on Ice Wolf. Yeah, some good sleep at the wrong time is better than no sleep, certainly. So yeah, like as you say, you may as well make the most of it. We may see an appearance from JBG this week as well. He's been practicing on his wheel. So should be fun later on if he joins. He's enjoying it a lot, I think it's safe to say.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Yeah, I'm trying, Mark. Yeah, control is certainly playable, but it's not a patch on having a wheel. Just corners like that one at Silverstone with a controller, it's very difficult to have precise control over your car's positioning with, like, you know, half an inch of movement in each direction. Whereas with a wheel, I've got 180 degrees worth of movement in each direction. Yeah, it can certainly be played with controller. Hey, Freddie.
You can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Yeah, force feedback is definitely a must, I think. Well, not a must, but it increases the experience to a whole new level. Possibly, yeah. Occasionally the force feedback on my wheel switches itself off, and it's very difficult to drive without it. Tempted there, but thought that was probably a bit risky. Got 2 more laps if I can stick with him.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Try and get a good... I made a bit of a mess of Maggots and Beckett's there. So if we can get a good run through them, got plenty of ERS, and as long as I stay within DRS range as well, should be able to make a pass. Yeah, that's true. I've not been practicing properly. It's an open lobby as well. I don't know whether he did that deliberately, or it didn't work out very well for him.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
"32 seconds of penalties for Jar Jar Biggs." What the hell's he been doing? No, I don't think I drifted right at all. I was heading left, if anything. Well, given that Peterson's running manual gears on a controller and cockpit cam, without making myself look big-headed or anything, he's done pretty well to stay within 4 seconds. I'd have been light years behind trying to run that setup. Right, well, thank you everyone for joining me for that stream. Obviously, with a win under my belt, I'm going to end it there so I can win the championship. It was fun. Woohoo! I'm just kidding, obviously. Exactly. Yeah, that's the championship over. Don't you think my in-game player is a dead ringer for me? Nope. Looks about 20 for a start. Woo! Yeah, Jar Jar Binks had something like 32 seconds worth of penalties before he was disqualified. So I'm not sure what the hell he'd been up to. He was the one who had a real dive in the first corner. Saw him coming and just kept out of the way. So how did that race go then, Peterson? I was saying, to be within like 4 or 5 seconds on a setup that you're still learning was pretty good going, I thought. So well done for that. Freddie's in. Good. We're off to China next, which is one of the tracks in Ranked this week. A track I'm relatively familiar with. I'll say one thing, actually. Vegas is one of the tracks this week. And the Sim Racing Centre setup that I've now applied, the one they updated a few weeks back, is a lot better around Vegas. It gives me a lot more confidence. So I'm feeling like I'm starting to get the hang of Vegas. I still always start at the back deliberately in the ranked races because, just through sheer attrition, you'll make up, half of the grid, probably. I had one race where I started right at the back, gave everyone like a 3-second head start, and still managed to ram into the back of somebody who absolutely anchored on in the middle of the second corner, the right-hander. I'll tell you what I forgot to do. We've got track details, haven't we? That's the wrong button. We're going to Vegas. Let's put the Vegas track map up. So yeah, going into turn 2, I got halfway through that corner and found a guy slammed on the brakes right in front of me. So Freddie's only doing one race. You got to go out. Oh, well, that's a shame. We've only just started. This is only the second race for Stappen, so get yourself in if you want to take advantage. Yes, unusual track layout. The party's coming. Excellent. I would offer to invite you, but you can't receive invites, so there's probably little point. So a 4-car race around China. Do you want us to... Actually, let me just do that. What's burning your eyes? Oh, 5 to 10 minutes. All right. I won't hold the countdown for 5 minutes then. China. I almost loaded a Vegas setup then because we were talking about it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll address that. I found some better track maps, but unfortunately they're on the FIA website or the Formula1.com website. So I'm not sure whether I should just think, what the hell, and use those track maps. Qatar's already in, so we'll add Abu Dhabi for you, Verstappen, if that's all right. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to ask permission from Formula1.com because I suspect I know what the answer will be, or just run without asking and wait for the lawsuit. Haven't seen any of them, Verstappen. Well, Formula1.com, well, certainly when Bernie was in charge, he was pretty litigious about copyright and stuff. Yeah. I'm sure they'll take one look at my view account and think, let him have them. Whoops. Oh, he didn't last long. Yeah, it's only a track map though, so it's not like I'm broadcasting the races or anything. Oh, AD. No, I've been looking around the web for track maps, and so many places are using the track map off the F1 website. Well, yeah, watching the actual race is different.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Well, I don't think I'm going to catch Freddie, am I? See if I can get the exit from this chicane right this time. Yeah, was it deliberate? That's me. Good to see you again, win number 33. You're going to join us. I was surprised to see you weren't online when I started. Let me know if you need an invite, but the lobby is open.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Cool. Be good to have you win number 33 as ever. You won't recognise the championship table when you see it after this race. I've won the first race. I'm all going well. I'll finish second in this one. We're on to lap 4, still got 20% of ERS left, so I may as well use it. Not my finest turns 1 and 2. Latifi. Not one of F1's finest. How did you know what tracks I was going to pick up? You won't like what the first track that got added after my initial 5 then.
Final lap of the race.
Yeah, I thought so. Miss Silverstone as well, of course, which is always the first track. Yeah, sorry, Qatar's race 6. Too bad. An average of 2 seconds a lap behind Freddie. That's a win in my book. Peterson solid third again. How are you finding the controls, Peterson? Are you getting the hang of them? All right, rub it in, and you were still 10 seconds ahead. AI is set to 0 as well. All right, we'll call it 15 seconds behind you then. Is China back on the calendar this year? I do enjoy China, as I say frequently, partly because I seem to have got the hang of it. But there's a couple of really nice corners. The first corner, that long braking turning, is fun, and then that corner out of the chicane onto the back straight is good as well. Okay, so we're up to 5. AD in the lead in the championship, which won't last now that win number 33 is here. Chocolate joining as well. Welcome in, Chocolate, if you're in the stream. Next track is, where are we? Mexico. Mexican flag look like that. There we go. There's Mexico. 17 turns, 2.674 miles. Lap record of 117.7 by Valtteri Bottas in 2021. Some fun corners in this as well. First 3 corners are rife for shenanigans on the first lap. What's the other corner that I find quite tricky? The complex 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is quite reminiscent of Maggots and Beckett's at Silverstone. So that's quite good fun. And then the last corner is an acceleration zone, essentially, where, again, you're trying to get the power down without spinning up the rear wheels and causing yourself oversteer. So all in all, good fun. I know Cert hates this track for some reason, but each to his own. So we're up to 6 people now. Starting to fill the lobby up. Once we get close to 10, I think I'll turn qualifying on. And then after another couple of races, we'll go dynamic weather as well, just to try and spice things up a bit with a bit of rain. Sector 3. Turn 12 is quite a nice, fast-flowing corner. Turn 13 is a tricky left-hander, and then I always seem to mess up 14, 15 and 16. Carlos Sainz. And fairly accurate because he hasn't got a car from next year. Where are we? Mexico. Again, right down the bottom. Thanks, Freddie. It was good to have you with us for one race. Wiping the floor with the rest of the field. Very funny of win number 33. You might be back later, Freddie. One thing I have realised, I haven't speeded up my text-to-speech. Who was that? Urban Galaxy, was it?
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
If anyone has any more dealings with Urban Galaxy, let me know, because that was a bit wild for the first corner. Yep, screwed up my acceleration there again. Nice battle with win number 33 and Juan. Never seem to get the acceleration out of that corner right. We seem to lose loads of time. See if we can get back to within DRS range. Not a million miles outside. Using all my ERS to get within DRS range though, so sadly, if and when I do get to use it, I'll be out of ERS as well. Say when I get to use it. Not going to catch up at all at this rate. All right, 2 more laps. Cool. Trying to avoid copyright strikes. Oh, is GTA not as bad?
And gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Third gear in that corner does seem to work because I can accelerate a bit easier. Our dive bomber has left, it would appear. Oh dear.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
All right. How did I end up third? Who've we lost? Juan, where did he go? Thank you for the thank you for the raid, Bin Slave Even. Good to have you with us. Welcome in, raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm AD. Currently playing F1 23 open lobbies, but I also play a bit of Far Cry, and currently playing through the Avatar game on a Thursday evening, and being very, very slow at it. Nearly as slow as I am at F1 23. How did your stream go, Binslip? Did you have a good one? I saw you were playing Primal. I did lurk a little bit while I was setting up. I'm not sure how I got third. I don't know how Juan ended up 10 seconds back, or 8 seconds. Oh, like that, probably. Hey, Chief Supreme, welcome in. Yeah, I had JBG say that my audio was all crackly because of the fireworks at Singapore at the end of the race. Juan spun. Did he win number 33? I must have passed him without spotting him then. Suddenly realised I was in third with him about 8 seconds behind me. The guy who dive bombed us all at the first corner, it looks like he's already left, so we don't need to worry about that. Urban Galaxy. Hey Chocolate, good to have you with us. I'm glad you survived that first corner dive bombing from the Ferrari. Like I say, I think he's already left. Yeah, he did hit you, didn't he? I thought. Yeah, the Sim Racing Centre setups, they give you two. One which is theoretically the fastest lap time, and one which is best for a race. And the one for Mexico, the fastest lap, is much more downforce, but you end up getting passed on the straight by everybody. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. That's apparently that is the meta for F1 23. We're off to Vegas. Why have we already looked at the Vegas track map? Was it because I was talking about it at the start of the stream? Nowadays, they give you two. One which is theoretically the fastest lap time, and one which is the fastest top speed. Yeah, they've changed that. It's not quite as bad now. For every track, you get two different wing setups. one which gives you, in theory, the fastest lap time, but leaves you vulnerable on the straights, and then the other one which is perhaps a bit more of a balance between a decent lap time and not losing too much time on the straights. Yeah, they've changed that in the if you look at if you're assuming you've still got access, the new Mexico setup has now matches all of the others, and they give you 2 wing setups per track on the safe setup. I think they do on the esports as well. Okay, so we're off to Vegas, scene of many a turn 1 and 2 crash. So let's see what happens there. Yeah, there's 2 wing settings for every track in the safe setup, and I think I don't run the esports setups yet, but I think there's 2 wing settings for the esports setups as well. I'm finding the new Vegas setup that SRC released, I think it was at the end of last year. I finally got round to applying it. It gives me a lot more confidence racing around Vegas. So they're obviously still working on their setups, which is good news. Money well spent, if you ask me. But that's just me. So we are 6 people again. Juan, it looks like he's staying with us. We've got Floda TV joined in the Ferrari. Let's hope for no dive bombing antics. I'm still 16 points ahead of Peterson in the championship. The upside down pig, as Cheeky mentioned, for Vegas. I think I put the Vegas track up when we were racing in China, didn't I? By mistake. P2. Is that Peterson ahead? I think he's the only McLaren. It's not that bad, is it, Cheeky? Oh well, sorry about that. I'll try and bear that in mind when I get some proper track maps. Win number 33's had a visit to the barriers. Win number 33 must have wing damage with those 2 brushes with the barrier.
That start was okay.
Expect him to fly past me down this straight. And then hopefully need a pit stop. Yeah. Took me a while to pass that. The text-to-speech didn't do a very good job of. Whoa, wrong gear. Sorry, Peterson. I was busy trying to gather up my car there. I hope it didn't cause you too much of a heart attack. Hey, Charles. Okay, so I'd be very surprised if I could catch these 3 guys ahead. The gap between second and third is bigger than DRS, so that's something at least. I'm not trying to catch someone who's got DRS on me, or on the car ahead of him rather.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Try to go a bit too quick through turn 2 there. Yeah, I feel like I could attack these braking zones a bit better now. A lot of big stops on this lap. I am maintaining the gap, if not reeling them in slowly. Yeah, it's now down 1.6. 2 more laps. Never know, next lap I may be close enough for a bit of DRS. Wonder if he had a bit of brush with the barrier. Oh, glad I caught that. Let's hope so, for wets. Yep, I'll let him pass the here, because then if I can get DRS on him down the back straight. Got to catch him first though. Or he could do that.
Green flag.
So, got to make 7 seconds up on Juan to be able to take advantage of his 2-second penalty. It's not going to happen, I don't think. Maybe Charles Leclerc driving that Ferrari while it was under AI then.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Juan and Chocolate having a nice battle. No point trying any heroics here, really. Peterson just under 2 seconds behind me, so let's try and ease that out.
Car ahead, 9.3 seconds.
Yellow flag. Or was that for Peterson behind me, I wonder? Oh no, the two guys ahead looks like they both spun within 4.5 seconds now. Another podium. We get used to this. Yeah, you two did seem to be having a close battle from what I could see of the timing screens, and then you both jumped like 4 or 5 seconds closer to me, so I guessed there'd been some kind of incident. Another podium. I think I've been on the podium at every race so far. Don't know how that happened. Okay, in deference to Cheeky, we won't show the track map for too long. To be honest, I haven't seen any of the car launches, so I really don't know. Carbon with a hint of colour. Well, it'd be lighter. So Verstappen's joining us, it would appear. Okay, quick look at the track map so that we don't give Cheeky a seizure. Jeremy Chungi, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you in with us. This is Azerbaijan. Baku, yeah, Sauber is proper shit. Fair enough. Yeah, I figured I'd put Baku in for a change because I always avoid it and I've got to learn it somehow. The only way I'm going to get better at it is by actually driving it. Well, feel free to request a track, Chocolate. We have coming up Qatar after this, so we do need another track. Someone wanted Abu Dhabi, didn't they? Let's put that one in. So if you got a request for a track, Chocolate, let me know. I'll put it in now. There is the current track list. We'll take it up to 10. Oh, okay. Austria is always a good one. We can add Austria. You miss Vegas, Verstappen, sadly. And China, yep. Well, you need to get here on time, matey. We start promptly, 8:30. Can't hang around. So as Imola, you only get one choice, Chocolate, sorry. And I'm crap at Imola. Austria is not too bad for me. Two, four, six, 8 of us. We're getting close to the point where I'll turn qualifying on. Next race, I'll turn on dynamic weather just to try and add a bit of spice. Where are we? Baku. At least that one's near the top of the list. P3 on the grid. See if I can make my customary lousy start. Fair enough. Baku turn 1 is almost worse than Monza. Nah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not great, but... Christ, God. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. I had no grip before I had a damaged front wing. Oh, for God's sake. OJ Simpson, if you're in the chat, calm it down. We went round 2 corners and you ran me in both of them. Oh, was it?
Yellow flag.
He was... Oh, well. He's out now anyway. Oh, okay. I thought it was the same guy immediately behind me each time. I could be wrong. Okay, well, I can't blame that on lack of front wing. Well, I can, but I think I'd be kidding myself. Peterson's got in for the pits. I think it's safe to say there'll be no podium in this race. I got rear wing damage as well. Right, settle for P5, I suppose. Jesus, assuming I actually get round. Okay, let's do a bit of brake bias adjustment. Oh, AD, come on. Bit of brake bias adjustment. These corners are really tricky when you've got front wing damage. You never know just how much grip you're going to end up with when you arrive at them. Peterson can't still be in the pit, surely. At least got the braking under control with that bias adjustment. Go back a bit more on the brake bias, I think. Oh, Peterson's finally showing us out of the pits. Catching me quick. 2 more laps to go. Can I not lose 18 seconds?
P1, I didn't have to see your time.
Hey Devil Noob, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Well, that gave my text-to-speech a bit of a fit. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm AD. As you can see, we're playing F123. I had a good start to the open lobbies and then got rammed lots and lots in the start of this race. Hence the wing damage. So I'm basically just trying to last the race without losing 18 seconds to Peterson behind me. Thanks for the follow, Ziesel. I can hear lots of people in the chat, but I can't work out who's who, so let me get this race out of the way and I'll acknowledge you. Thank you, DAD. Thank you for the raid and the follow. KMBFC, also thanks for the follow. That sounds very bizarre in my text-to-speech. Okay, so my run of podiums is coming to an end. Hey Rob, how are you doing? Lost 5 seconds to Peterson this lap. It's a Fanatec McLaren GT3 or whatever it's called. Whoa.
We did it!
Well, that went well. Oh, has JD got the same one? Okay, I think we'll take it easy for the rest of the lap. Is that what it was, Pete? Unlucky. Oh, it's not mine either. Can't even drive slowly around the end of the lap. You missed out, did you, Verstappen? You're going to get faster learning manual now, Peterson. Do I still? I still get me points. 5th. 0.1. Look at that. The first 3 within less than 2 tenths. That must have been a good battle. How's everyone doing? I'm good, thank you, Rob. We've had a couple of good raids, thanks to JD and also Binslev, who will almost certainly have left by now. You're running a Monza setup because you didn't have a Baku one. Jesus. Exclamation mark join if anyone fancies joining our open lobbies. Essentially filter on European lobbies, look for TTV 80 Hawkins GH. I'm going to turn on dynamic weather, try and spice things up a bit. Anyone want to choose a track? Because this is our last one. We've got 4 more slots. Oh, we did. What happened to Abu Dhabi? I'm sure I put Abu Dhabi in. Yeah, dynamic at Qatar, yes. An awesome stream. Thank you, JD. Thank you again for the raid. It's much appreciated. No worries about raiding and running. I do it myself all the time. Saudi. Okay, Rob. Still room for 2 more tracks. The new Dine and Dash. Okay, so let's take a look at guitar. Where's the guitar? There. Sorry, Cheeky. Put your sunglasses on. This is guitar. Very nice track. I really enjoy this track. Hey, JVG. Good to have you with us. Are you joining? We're off to Qatar. My voice is calming. Well, thank you. Yeah, Austria as well. Right, let's add Austria. Yeah, I don't know what happened with those tracks. I definitely put them in. Right. So they are in now. I'll just show you. In case people don't believe me. So we go. We got Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia and Austria. So still room for 1 more. Hopefully the game won't forget about them again. Okay, we're up to 10. So I'm going to turn on one-shot quali as well. Got you. There we go. Try and shuffle a few people to the back in case we've got any people who can't drive and just want to play bumper cars. We're up to 11 now. Welcome in all the newbies. Lukey RL, Rob Kaz Plays, good to have you here. Zytastic, Logan J-Man, SV5 Dean. Grovey was in that race. Oh, has been in a couple by the look. Oh no, won that race. That's why they got 26 points. Right, need to bring back my my decent performances. Try and get back on the podium. See what we can do. You're just new at the moment, Rob. You haven't been in any of the races before. If anyone fancies any longer races, do let me know. Add me on EA, TTV-80 Hawkins GH. And we'll, if we've got enough people, I'd say at least 7 or 8, we'll go invite only and do some longer races once this 10 race championship is out of the way. I didn't see JBG in there. I guess he's still setting up. Or when he said he's in the paddock, does he mean he's just watching? I guess we'll find out if he appears. So, Qatar. Oh. Must check the weather as well. Yeah, he's good like that, JBG. Oh, look. Qatar is dry. What a surprise. Good luck, everybody. One shot qualifying. bit slow through there, I think. Yeah, down to 5th already. It's not good. Try not to invalidate. It's very easy here. Oh well, next race, JBG. Seventh is not ideal. But or 5th now, that's a bit better. Whoopsies, what happened? What happened, Chocolate? Did you invalidate? It's very easy to do around here. A massive drift on the exit of T2. Yeah, probably not enough to... Oh, and you invalidated it as well, Peterson. You would have been P5. I think I'm P5, so thank you for that. Yep. Me and P5. Win number 33 is only 2/10 behind the leader, so it can't have been that bad a lap. Nice. That's opposite lock, I assume you're talking about as well. Still got room for one more track if someone wants to suggest one who hasn't already requested, and one we haven't done so far. We have done Silverstone, China, Vegas, Mexico, Baku. Okay. Opposite lock is where you're steering into a slide. Yes, I appreciate English isn't your first language. I should have been a bit more considerate in my choice of words. So in the left-hand corner, you would have been steering right to correct. You couldn't say it in Swedish either. Fair enough. I certainly couldn't, so don't worry about that. Okay, JBG may well be on the grid. He may just have missed qualifying. Showing him as in there. Let's try and make it through turn 1, people. All right, maybe not. People glitching all over the place. I hope that's not my lobby that's at fault.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Strange, stay with Zai. One spinner already. Moves us up to P5 again. Chocolate's out. Alright, we'll get rid of him. Remind me at the end of the race, Chocolate.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, I was kind of surrounded, managed to find my way through it though, which is unusual for me. Let's not waste all the ERS, let's save it till the end of this lap, when hopefully I'll have DRS as well. Trying to coax him into a mistake as well. Come on, don't lose time now. Screwed that corner up.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.4 seconds.
Right, need to not mess up the last couple of corners like I did that lap. Right, concentrate AD.
Okay, we've been given a
Oh,
time penalty.
bollocks.
It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Hey Sanjay, welcome in.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
It was hard but fair, I think. Oh, and that was just stupid. Yes, well done, Single Sanjay. Hydrate will come later, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Well, once I got that 2-second penalty, that was all over anyway, really, so that was my own stupid fault.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.8 seconds.
We did it! We did it!
Well done again, Grovey.
The track is clear, green flag.
That was annoying. I should have had fourth there. No idea Verstappen, they're new. They're not bad. Cheers, everyone. So, someone mentioned someone at the start. Logan J-Man. And who was Chocolate? Oh, okay. Think it's a woman too. That's not necessarily a problem. Look at the track. Milky, was it? Well, they got disqualified, so they may well have left anyway, Chocolate. So Logan J-Man will get rid of. Thoughts on Lewis to Ferrari? Be an interesting move. See how it goes. See if Ferrari managed to keep imploding with Lewis there. Well, anything's possible, Verstappen. We'll see. We will see. Ferrari do have a habit of completely fucking things up at every opportunity, so it'd be nice to see them winning, but especially with Lewis at the wheel. Oh well, that's something, JBG. Well, just because their avatar is female, Verstappen doesn't really mean anything. You did get a point, JBG. Well done. Be nice to see Ferrari at the back with Lewis at the wheel. Not a Ferrari or Lewis fan, Verstappen. Okay, so who am I kicking? Logan J-Man, wasn't it? But not anymore. You don't like Lewis then? Yeah, it could be an interesting battle between the two. Some people reckon Leclerc is the fastest driver on like a single lap. He just doesn't seem to be able to pull it together and avoid the occasional mistake. Can't stand Lewis. Grovey didn't even get a warning. How? I can't say when number 33. I wasn't close enough. So we are kicking Logan. So we're kicking Logan. Milky has already gone. Okay, so we've still got room for one more track. Do you want to pick a track, JBG? One that we haven't done, sadly. We're off to Abu Dhabi now, next. We've done China, Sanjay, sorry. Bahrain. Okay, JBG. I thought you'd pick that, but I didn't want to put words in your mouth. That's me. So we're off to Abu Dhabi. Which one's Abu Dhabi? There we go. Sorry, cheeky, mind your eyes. We are at the 10 tracks now, sorry. Sorry, Verstappen. JBG got his request in. We're having a week without the Netherlands here. Never know if we get to do a long race, maybe we'll do it to the Netherlands. So it is. You're right. These are old track layouts. So I need to find up-to-date ones. I had a very good start. I was on the podium for the first 3 or 4 races, I think. And obviously I've been in every race and nobody else have. I think Peterson has, actually. But yeah, that's basically it. Book F1, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you with us. Yeah, I'll try and find the proper layouts for the next stream. And also do something about the glaring white background. Who is your teammate? Is it Grovey? In which case I think you're on a hide into nothing there, Verstappen. Abu Dhabi. If anyone does want to join, I think the lobby's full, but exclamation mark join in the chat will get you the instructions. Oh, Peterson's your teammate. Nothing against Peterson, but he is trying out manual gears on a controller. So you should beat him, I would say. Oh dear, chocolate. I do that occasionally. Press the wrong button, so Abu Dhabi's near the bottom in it. I've finally sorted all of my setups into order and applied all of the up-to-date ones from Sim Racing Centre. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat. This is not my best track by far. I'm okay at it, I think. Although currently down in 14th. So that's not great. Someone printed something. I hope that's not too deafening in your ears. To 9th somehow. Thought it was going to invalidate on those 2 corners as well. Eighth? I will take that considering I was 14th or 15th at the start. Unlucky buck. I feared I was going to at those 2 left-handers under the hotel, I think, isn't it? Some sweats. Yeah, I'm here. 6th with no setup. Thank you, Verstappen. Because I did a stream the other week where I got so many hydrates I needed to stop after about an hour and a half to go to the toilet. So, thanks, Verstappen. You thought it was actually alright when you changed the diff and the default diff settings for all of the setups and brake biases are way out. I don't know what the hell. The fast people. Thanks, Verstappen. You can go off some people. That's still an insult to me, absolutely. Yeah, the default setups, diff and brake bias settings are way wide of the mark. Okay, right. Okay, another tight turn one. Really? Oh, okay. Thank you, Verstappen. Use the affiliate link and the discount code gets you 5% off anything you buy from Sim Racing Centre. Wholeheartedly recommend them if you, like me, have no clue how to set up a Formula One car. They have proper esports drivers doing all their setups, so they must be good. They are good. Well, much better than the defaults, put it that way. Grovey started down in about P9 or 10 then. I don't know what happened in qualifying for them. Dive bombed by Doo Dot. And then hit up the back for my treble. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
See you, Jimmy. That was almost funny. I was getting dive bombed and nerfed and up the rear at every opportunity. Okay. Lots of diving around going on there.
Green flag.
Doo Dot has already used all of their ERS, practically. So late for one. Doo Dot has a penalty.
DRS is now available.
Jesus. And again. Well, if he doesn't get a penalty for that. Oh, they got 3 seconds. What am I supposed to do? If I'm braking and they're not, there's not an awful lot I can do.
Okay,
Right, let's try and catch
which way
Doo-Doo
is
Dot
the car
again.
ahead by 2.3 seconds.
Go faster. Yeah, if only we're that easy. One more lap to make up these few tenths on the cars ahead. Well, there's one. Hey, Sugar. I always feel bad saying that. How's it going? All good here. Code Doo-Doo Dot now has 4 seconds.
Okay, mate, final lap of the race.
We'll be on for another hour and a half, 2 hours, I imagine. So plenty of time. We'll do these first 10 races and then try and get some longer races in, invite only if we can. So I don't need to overtake Doo-Doo Dot, I just need to avoid getting penalties and spinning.
Okay, clear.
Same with the shadow behind me. When number 33 goes out. Alright, see you, Shadow. You're getting kicked. Well, second kick of the day for Shadow for being a complete twat. Cost me at least 2 places, that dickhead. But anyway. They had a really low qualifying position as well. Because we can. Well, we're starting to get the idiot into the lobby, sadly, so it's about time I asked if anyone wants to do any longer races. Please let me know. If we get more than 7 or 8 people, we'll go invite only and do some longer races later on. You, Pete, good stuff. You're down for longer ones, Sugar. Thank you, Cullen Zero. Good to have you with us. Yeah, it'll be a while yet, Sugar. I think we've got 2 or 3 more tracks after this. So tracks to come, we've got Austria, Bahrain. So there's at least 2 more tracks after this before we consider going invite only. So again, if you're up for, and Saudi, so there we go, at least 3. Thank you, Rob. So if you are up for the longer races, add me on EA. I am TTV minus AD Hawkins GH. Look at the top right of the screen. We do have Saudi Verstappen. I'm wondering whether to run a higher downforce setup, which does seem to help. You're at risk on the straights, but you can be super quick through the corners, which often offsets the disadvantage. So I'll just take a quick look at the track list. Saudi next. Okay. Stretch, Sanjay. Okie dokie. I don't mind doing them because they don't make me go to the toilet. Not Australia, Austria. Yeah, Saudi, Austria, Bahrain are the 3 remaining tracks. So we are a full lobby, sadly. No, not Australia. Yeah. There we go. Saudi. Quite a nice track, this one. Possibility for carnage, not only at the first chicane, but also the fast bits, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Lots of chance of collisions there on the first lap. Very nice section, though, that. I do enjoy that, especially if I crank some downforce on. And then the 3 DRS zones, which help overtaking. So let's see what happens. We do have qualifying. We have dynamic weather, but I think if they put rain at Saudi, I'd be surprised. Yeah, those corners are tricky. So I still have the lead in the championship, although Chocolate will be overtaking me this race, I suspect. A Grovey won't be far behind if they carry on the way they have been. So again, if you are in the chat and want to join some, if you want to join some longer races, do add me on EA, TTV minus AD Hawkins GH, and let me know in the chat. And if we can get 7 or 8 people, at least, we will go for some longer races after these 3. Yeah, it may not be this race, Chocolate, but it won't be long. Oh, look, it's dry in Saudi Arabia. Would love to join, but you don't have your wheel. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Sanjay. When you pull the clutch, it should select the gear automatically for you. Mine does, I think. Yeah. JPG starts are bad enough, I think, without him being in neutral. Oh, that's that lap invalid, surely. No? Blimey. Certainly did. I don't know, I seem to be going pretty fast around that corner. concern about going off the track is more often that you get your lap disqualified. Tenths are right in the middle of the carnage on the first corner. You're just annoyed that you're not qualifying in the top 3 all the time. Welcome to my world. You going to be around for some longer ones later, Verstappen, or have you got to dash off because of work? Can you do that? Fair enough. It's going to be full wet conditions from all the sweat. You've got uni, so you'll be on until 11. All right, Buck. Well, you're more than welcome to longer races. We'll be doing the same thing Sunday afternoon, if that fits better with you. Hey, Kellen, it's good to have you here with us. I'm glad you're enjoying the racing. Apologies, I can't do anything about the quality of the drivers in the lobby, both the really good ones at the front and the dickheads who can't drive in a straight line. Yeah, I'll be grateful if I make it through the first lap without wing damage. Thank you, Sanjay. I'll have to wait till after the race. I will do the stretch though, because I can do that without making me wet myself. Good luck, everyone. Remember, got to get through the first corner to win. Well, whoever that was, thank you. I have got all my wings at least. Yep. Welcome to my world, like I keep saying.
Stay alert for threats around you. You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
That was annoying. Didn't really have much choice there. The cars were all off the track or facing the wrong way.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Green flag. Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Well, that was a fuck up, wasn't it? Fucking dodgems. I don't know why people bother. Yeah, I'm getting hammered from pillar to post here. Yeah, unfortunately I've got no wing, so I can't use it anywhere near a corner. It gets to you sometimes when you got dickheads like that in the lobby. Acorn. You'll have to wait, Sanjay. If you do it while I'm on the grid, then you'll have to wait till the end of the race. Well, I've now got wing damage, so my race is much the same. Yeah, I think it was the other blue car. I didn't see whether it was a Williams or an Alpine that rammed me from behind about 6 times and then put me in the wall. I think it was Arda Pins. Yeah, I might have better luck. There's no cars to ram into me then. Oh, there's the rest of me wing gun. Yep. No, it's real. See?
Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
I've got a feeling the guy in front is waiting for me so he can ram me off. Yeah, I know. He's now crashed out behind me, so... I've got a feeling, like I say, he was waiting for me to take me out. I do, Corn. One advantage of having no front wing. The person behind you mean, Rob? Well, I bet he's got a wing which is helping. So what I need to do now is wait for him to get alongside and then do a 90 right turn, isn't it? Not sure how I've avoided track limits warnings. All these handy tips, thanks. That would be interesting, Peterson. Well, that was a shitstorm, wasn't it? Should probably handbrake park Verstappen, just to really make you feel inadequate. All right, roll call. Who's up for longer races later? Let's go through the list. Win number 33, possibly. Chocolate, possibly. Rob said yes, I think. Me. Sugar. JBG, hopefully. Oh, that's not good. Pete said. So I reckon we're up to 7, so hopefully we can... it's not quite now. I think there's one more race, isn't it? Oh no, we got Austria and then Bahrain. The sorry book. In case it wasn't obvious, I had no wing. You only had to get close to me and I was letting you past. You'll join when you get home. Kicks a pilot, excellent. About 20 minutes would probably be about right, to be honest. I will need to take a break before we do the long race. Yeah, that is a good circuit, JBG. I'm gradually getting to grips with it as well. Trying to remember who it was. I think it was... was it? No, it wasn't Kerem Goniuidas. It was a distinctive name who kept ramming me up the back. I think they've gone. That's not a shame, is it? Apologies for the rear end, whoever. Invisible as you approach and then solid as you hit. Yeah, nicely ghosting. Oh, you got to go now, win number 33. Oh, that's a shame. Would be nice to have you in some longer races, but thank you for dropping by as ever. Yep, carnage at turn 1. Right, Austria. Certainly is. There we go. Yeah. So anyone need kicking in that lot? I don't think there was. Toma Castana was a bit dubious, but didn't actually do anything. So we'll leave them for now. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's usually 90 degrees left, I would expect. Yeah, you do that, Verstappen. So I'm still leading the championship. What happened to Chocolate then? Chocolate's gone. Oh, that's a shame. It is quite fast, JBG, but with some very slow corners. So my advice to you is give everyone about a 5-second head start off the start, literally. And then you might get through the first lap without ramming anyone up the back. So this one and Bahrain, and then hopefully we'll move on to a longer lobby. They certainly are. You're not great at Austria. Good. Need more people behind me. Thanks, Sugar Free. Sugar Freak, rather. JBG has a point. Thank you, Sugar Freak. Hard to hit the exits in the first 2 sectors, yeah. Hydrate, Sanjay. Will do. Ooh. Almost. Oh, potential for rain here. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go with a dry setup because it didn't look like much rain. Don't keep copying that, please, Epicoin. Yeah, because you can't paste the affiliate link, so don't do it, please. One too many downshifts there. Well, if I'm going to qualify 13th, I think I'm going to invalidate because it'll just be no fun otherwise. I will not make it around the first lap with a wing. 10th. I'll say if I can get to 7th. Oh, alright, I might. I was up to 9th. That's a good start for Verstappen. Seems to be taking pity on me and letting me drive wherever I like. JBG sends it. Cool. So I'm starting 17th out of 20. Some quick guys right at the back. I'm going to be letting them go. Yeah, I'm always a bit worried about unsettling the rear of the car too much doing that. So then when you're trying to get on the throttle on the way out, if the rear end's light, you're going round. I've done it more than once. That yellow curb, yeah. All right, I'm going to get a grandstand view of the carnage at the first lap because I'm starting at the back. Carry a lot of speed in, yeah. No. Because I will need the loo. I almost need the loo now, so I'll probably just make it through these 2 races. And then I'll take a break while we're setting up for what will hopefully be a longer race. Not doing that before the race either. Sorry, Verstappen. You braked earlier than I was expecting, and all of a sudden I was alongside you. Yeah, I should have known better than to try and go side by side with someone, shouldn't I? Widest corner on the track, practically. What are you and Peterson been up to JBG?
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Just pressed it, Mark.
Green flag.
Rob, did that Red Bull hit you deliberately? Answer me at the end of the race, but I think they did. That was the person I had issues with in the last race, I think. It looked like they were waiting for me to take me out. Well, 2 cars off the track makes it a little bit easy.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
See that? 2 cars side by side in the same corner. Who'd have... Oh, Rob. Cheeky beggar. Wasn't expecting you to come back at me there. Nicely done. Oh, unlucky, Rob. Cyro UK, thanks for the follow. Well, I have to say, I've had some nice battles with the guys at the backs. Thank you for that.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Shouldn't have overtook that guy on the straight, really. Or on the start finish. Whoops, sorry, Sugar. Yeah, I should have waited until after the first corner to overtake him, really. Just made it too easy for him to get back past. Ah, okay. You and Rob got together, Sugar Freak. So Toma Castana is going. I think they deliberately had you off I think, Rob. I was behind. Yeah, these things happen. As you know, an apology is nice, but it's the people who deliberately ram you off the road that. Toma Castana's left, so maybe he's in the stream and heard me saying he was about to get kicked. Okay then. Fair enough, Peterson. All right, this will be the last race before we hopefully go invite only. I will take a break then. I might set up a 5-lap race while I have a break, and I will spectate. So anyone got a track request for that one? Stretch, sure. Thank you, Single. That was actually quite good fun. I had some good battles there with Rob and Sugar. You used that break to take Relic out. Good idea. Netherlands. Okay, Verstappen. Or Monaco. Okay, I think I know what track I'm picking for the long race then. If you're going to pick Netherlands now, Verstappen. So we'll have a single 5-lap race, no qualifying, dynamic weather for the last race. I will go on a break. Yes. I wouldn't. It's odd. I like Monaco. I really do, but it's not a race. So, you know. Okay, so there is Bahrain. I think that's an up-to-date track map. No, break after Bahrain, Peterson. Sorry. Absolutely. Monaco is just an excuse to get all those fancy cars out in front of the rich people driving past their houses. Any suggestions for Stapham? Stick them in the Discord. Exactly. Not in an open lobby, Sugar Freak. So, wet track, dry tyres. Jesus. Well, if you got some ideas, chuck them in the Discord, and if we can get enough people to sign up for them, then yeah, we'll do it. So there's your track layout for Bahrain. Another nightmare first couple of corners for the start. Hey ho. Nice long back straight and then main straight as well. So let's see what happens. We'll turn that off before Cheeky leaves because of migraine. Yeah, maybe. That's not a bad idea, Verstappen. The difficulty would be enforcing it in an open lobby. It would have to be an invite-only race again. Otherwise, you know, all of the randoms would just run proper tyres. And it'd be no fun. So during the break, I'll leave. I'll spectate whoever's on pole. Do it invite only, yeah. During the break, I'll spectate whoever's on pole, and I'll hide the webcam. I think I can hide the webcam. Yes, I can. And I will be back, and we'll hopefully start setting up for a longer race. If you want to get in the longer race, add me on EA, TTV-AD Hawkins GH. And we will go invite only. The only requirement is that you are clean. I don't care how fast or slow you are, just that you don't drive like a dickhead and take people off just because they had the gall to try and overtake you. So if you are interested, drop your name down in the chat, add me on EA, and I will start inviting people after my break. I'm getting used to Bahrain because it was on the ranked races, I think it was last week. Oh, break way early then. That is the trouble. I always do that in that corner for some reason. This is one of JBG's speciality tracks, so let's see how he does in qualifying. Me too, JBG. I spun at turn 4 or whatever it is. Yeah, don't auto recover me. I want to. Come on, disqualify me. Thank you. Oh well, I'll start at the back. Should get through turns 1, 2 and 3 at least. Yeah, turn 4 I was a bit eager. This turn, in fact, that Peterson's just going through. A bit eager on the throttle, so ended up spinning. Lots of sweating. If you're in the lobbies and you fancy your longer races, then do speak up in the chat. That won't help. Yep, if you want to do longer races, let me know in the chat. Add me on EA, TTV-AD Hawkins GH. And we'll go invite only after the little single race at the Netherlands, as requested by Verstappen. And then we'll go 25% after that. That is the worst. If you never know which it's going to do, you can't even drive round it. Good luck, everyone. I'll be down the back watching everyone crashing at turn 1. I think I've still got 2 or 3 people behind me. Let's see who they are. JBG is one of them. I think Verstappen was one of the others, I think. Oh no, Verstappen got P5. Who else had the invalidated? So JBG might be ahead if he only DNF'd. Oh, I've only got one guy behind me. JBG alongside, actually. Yep, bang, 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 crash, crash. Thank you for the follow, Shotgun.
Caution, caution.
How did Verstappen end up behind me? Trouble at turn 1. Right. The end of the first lap, we'll actually start trying. MFC's got a 2-second penalty. That was brave, Verstappen. Lucky you see, I saw you coming.
Green flag.
Rob went straight on there. I'm not sure if he had a bit of help.
That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back. DRS now enabled. DRS
I gave it
enabled.
back. Yeah. That is a knack, unfortunately. You have to acquire. All right, see if we can avoid finishing last at least. Whoops, got my ERS on. I think I had wing damage there.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
See if I can join this battle between Rob and Peterson.
You're putting good distance between yourself and the car behind. Okay,
Well,
clear.
that helped.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
You guys are really funny. I'm going to turn off all of the redeems when I'm playing F1. Oh, sorry, Rob. That was my fault.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds.
There you go. There's your stretch. $10-second penalty.
The stewards have given us a 10-second time penalty.
Yeah, well, I have to say I'm losing faith in open lobbies. They're just not worth playing a lot of the time.
Yellow flag. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Wanted to reverse over the line. Was that for me, Peterson? No, I don't think so. I was just driving shit. Yeah, I won't bother cataloguing how many times I was rammed and locked and hit. Well, that's the idea, JBG. I'm hoping if I get enough penalties, I'll win last year's race. Yeah, you did, Pete. I was just being... just being overly ambitious. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with your lag, Rob. You and I were ghosting into each other. Yeah, that would probably... I haven't really been checking the championship positions. You always have fun battles here. Yeah, I've never rated it particularly, but it was on the ranked list a week or two ago, and I actually started to quite enjoy it. Oh, I managed 12th somehow. Shall we save that replay? There you go, JBG. There's a replay for you to watch. So I'm going to take a break. I will set up a single 5-lap race with no qualifying around the Netherlands. And when I come back, hopefully we'll have enough people to do some invite only. They don't pretend, Verstappen. I think a lot of it is people just have no awareness at all. Yeah. If I hadn't seen you coming, we would have probably both been out of the race there. But hey. Oh, it's odd, Rob. I've been noticing very poor reported pings and stuff when I'm playing F1. So I don't know if it's their servers that are having issues, or my broadband is getting a bit latency affected. We'll have to see. Is that the lobby dead as well? Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got a dead lobby. Oh well. We'll just say I won that championship then. Never mind. You say that though, JBG, when the Steam servers go down mid-race, it kicks off all of the Steam people. So it's not purely peer-to-peer. Yeah, I'm going to kill my... I'll kill my lobby. I'll invite everybody I have in my list. Everybody else, you just have to join back, but we'll be waiting here about 15 minutes for the lobby to empty otherwise. So bear with me a second while I restart F1. And then I will set up this single 5-lap race. No idea, JVG. I just know it's quite annoying, and it does stuff like that. You're not going to join the long one, Rob? There's going to be this single Netherlands race while I take a break, and then the following one will be a 25% race. Ideally invite only, but if we don't get enough people, that's what I've just done, JBG. It will recover eventually. It will. You'll probably notice every 15 or 20 seconds it will be telling you that someone's disconnected. So you could sit and wait for all of that, or do what I did and just kill the damn thing. Yep. You'll have the 5-lap race. Okay, Rob. Tum-tum. Oh, good. Thank you, Dragonfly. Do you fancy joining a 25% race after this one? Oh, I won't. Button. I'm going to be taking a short break, but setting up a 5-lap race at the Netherlands for people to enjoy while I head to the loo. So if you want into the longer race, add me on EA if you haven't already. I think you have, haven't you? TTV AD Hawkins GH. Looks like Cert or F1 Scott are doing an event, so that might be why Chocolate disappeared. Bear with me while I get all these invited. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on Dragonfly. We'll certainly do at least one 25% race. And then we'll just have to see. Okie dokie, Pete. See you in a bit. Okay, so the lobby is open, but I've invited, I believe, everybody that was on my list. So I'll go and take my break now. You guys start when you're ready, essentially. And I'll see you back in 5. Take it easy. Have fun. Bye for now. I have returned. Let's see how JBG gets on. I'm not sure how familiar he is with the Netherlands. It's quite a tricky circuit to learn if you don't know it. Thank you, Sully. I'll turn my webcam back on now as well. There we go. So, how are we doing? Not very many familiar names in there, so this 25% race may not happen. We will just have to see. We got GSXR. Rob said he was going. Sugar Freak, I think, would stay. Me, JBG, Peterson. So we're at 5 people. That's a bit light. Unless anybody else wants to join. If you are in the chat, do speak up. If you fancy joining a 25% race, it will be invite only. So I'm relying on you to be clean and not take people out at every opportunity. Let's get some telemetry on JBG. See how he's doing. Yeah, given that I don't think this is a track he's really driven before. It's a little unfair to watch him like this. He's staying on the track. Oops, until then. Looks like we've got an interesting battle up the front. Let's have a look at that, actually. We're on lap 3. Morocom and GSXR. Just less than 2/10 apart. We're on lap 3, so there will be DRS. First DRS zone's coming up after the next left-hander. So if it were me, I think I'd just be using the DRS to stay in contact, get a clean break for the chicane here, and then on the start-finish straight, use the DRS to make an overtake. Let's see how GSXR does. Oh, he's a bit of a wiggle coming out at the last corner. Still within 3/10 though. Should be a fairly straightforward overtake. Morocom no doubt will try and come back at him. If Morocom... That is the issue with, yes, not having a wheel stand, unfortunately. I tried driving with my setup once when I first got it, and just couldn't do anything. The pedals just wouldn't stay still. So I ordered the wheel stand the same day, I think. Okay, so Morocom's still within half a second. They've just passed the DRS activation, the detection line. There's the activation line. So this should help Morocom stay close to GSXR. This corners can be quite tricky. If the driver behind can stay within a second, they will get DRS down the main straight. Question is, GSXR has about 50% ERS, trying to break the toe. It's typical. Oh well, unlucky JBG. So GSXR has maintained his lead down that start finish. That was quite a surprise. We still got Morocom within DRS. They'll get a couple more chances. I do like this track. It is a very, very nice track. It was a shame that Verstappen's selected it for the for this race in the break. Verstappen's not even here, is he? After all that. So is there a track that we haven't done tonight, JBG, that you would feel comfortable doing a 25% race on? I appreciate your knowledge of the tracks is still developing. Nice win, GSXR. Well done. GG. So this is going to be about your final chance to request access to a 25% race on an invite-only basis. I suspect, looking at the number of people that were in that race, we won't be doing an invite-only one. Then it's just a question whether we want to risk an open lobby. Driver of the day as well. It's not often that happens, that the winner gets driver of the day as well. Well done, GSXR. Takes the mini championship. Few collisions. Not too many. JBG got disqualified for driving the wrong way. No pit stops, as you would expect. Right, well I can't advance. Are we waiting for everybody else to select advance? Because I was just a spectator. Ah, here we go. Getting a countdown now at least. JBG started second on that grid. That must have been a bit of a shock to the system. I dare say if JBG's pedals have come adrift, then he may not want to do any more races until he gets them sorted. So we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, so let's end that lobby and we'll create a new one for this invite only race. If anyone wants in it, do let me know. I will go through and invite everyone who is, let's make it friends only, but I'll also invite people. We'll worry about track later, but we'll get it loaded up as a 25% race. So then at least it will be clear what people are signing up for. Let's go through all my friends and invite them again. Yeah, I think Scott is obviously doing an event because all the usual favourites are on, but not accepting. So I suspect that is why. Go through this list, see how many people we get join. Nearly there. Okay, so we got 4 people currently. Sugar Freak, so that makes 5. grab my car. Let's just have a look through the tracks and see what track we might fancy. A 25% to Freddie, ideally invite only if we can get enough people. Track still to be decided. I'm just having a look through, see what we haven't done tonight that I might fancy a 25%er on. It'll either be one or two of these 25%ers, I would suggest. So this may be the last race, or if we get enough interest, I may do another one after it. We'll just have to see, really. Yeah, I closed the lobby, JBG. I have invited you again. We're now invite only just to see how many people we get. I thought I did. I will do it again. I'm just going through the tracks. Is there a track that you particularly fancy? Okay. We'll see if we're still going then, Freddie. There you are. I have invited you, JBG. So that would be 6 of us. That's borderline. Anybody else watching who fancies joining a 25% race? Track still to be decided. Will be short qualifying. Sorry, one-shot qualifying. Cool. See you in a bit, Freddie. Yeah, it'd be one-shot qualifying, dynamic weather. 25%. So if JBG joins, that will be 6. I must look into what the issue might be with whether it is my connection. I mean, I can join ranked races and stuff without any problems. Most of the people in that lobby, with the exception of Rob, are the other side of the Atlantic. So that would possibly explain their relatively low pings. See what happens when JBG joins, if and when. Here he comes. Yeah, see, his connection is good to me. Rob is not so bad, so I guess the other guys are just because they are the other side of the Atlantic. So, if you 6 are in the chat, does anyone have any requests for a track? Yeah, that'll be it, Peterson. You have good internet just pretty far away. Yeah, that is the issue. No matter how good the internet is, if you're the other side of a dirty great ocean, then chances are your ping's not going to be great. Spain's not a bad shout, Peterson. How would that be for you, JBG? Hungary. Yeah, I was considering Hungary. So we've got Spain and Hungary. We'll take another option and then we'll have a vote between the 6 of us. So let's put all of the options in. We won't necessarily be doing all 3. Spain, Hungary, and one other. That's a fair point we did, didn't we? Yeah. All right. Let's drop Spain and put something else in because you're right, Gixer. We did do Spain on Sunday. So what else could we have? I'm trying to do a track we haven't done yet, JBG, if possible. Texas. We could. I'm crap at Singapore, but that's no reason not to do it. We've done Saudi, Rob, sorry. All right, so they're the 3 tracks. From now, please vote one of those 3, Singapore, Hungary, or Portugal. I could set up a proper vote, but when I do that, nobody bothers actually voting. So after Rob's message, these will be the official votes for one of those 3 tracks. And after 30 seconds, I will pick one if we don't get enough votes or if it's a tie. So get your votes in now, please. Everyone's thinking or not bothered. Fair enough. Give you another 20 seconds or so. Portugal for 1, not Singapore. So we've had 1 for Portugal and Singapore. So that's 2 for Portugal. So we'll count JBG's voters for Portugal. So that's 3 for Portugal. So that's going to be a majority because I would not vote for Singapore. So we'll go with Portugal. Anybody else? Anyone they could invite to try and fill the lobby up a little bit? 6 is a little low, but it will give us a race at least. I'm pretty sure I've invited everybody who is online on my list. As I say, they're all, I suspect, engaged in other things. All right, well, let's ready up then. And we'll head off to Portugal. I'll give you a look at the track. Highlights on this, the first section leading on to, where's the start finish? That's not Portugal. Ignore that track map. That's not Portugal. Don't know what the hell I've done there. Anyway. Quite a tricky track. Hope you get to grips with it quite quickly, JBG. The trickiest bit for me is turn 1, 2... I'd probably call it turns 3 and 4. That wasn't Texas, I don't think, but it certainly wasn't the Portugal we're about to drive. So I'm not sure what the hell that was. I really need to get some official maps. So the weather is dry, which is something. Parc Ferme is on, by the way. So no going with your qualifying setups, hoping to change them to a race setup later. Okay, off we go. One-shot qualifying. Portugal, the Algarve International Circuit. Too slow. Too fast. Okay, the hard bits are over with now, I think. The bits I find particularly. Keep your mouth shut, AD. Where is... Oh, I've got recovery mode off, that's annoying. I'm going to qualify fourth, it would appear. Oh, apart from then. Yes, some sterling qualifying times there. Whose was a 117. It's quite a tricky track, this one, JBG. Lots of elevation change. I do enjoy it. It is tricky though. Managed to completely screw it up there. I think I was potentially on for a front row start. But I spun after saying I'd done the hard bits of the track. Hey, well. So 25%, there will be pit stops, so choose your strategy appropriately. Good luck, everyone. Sorry, Rob. Track limits already. Someone disappeared behind me. I don't know where they went. Oh, we haven't got auto reset on.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it back on. Sorry, JBG. Mere 6 seconds behind already. Have fun, JBG. Thanks for dropping in. Okie dokie. Pick a track to learn.
Okay, we've been given a
Oh,
time
Jesus.
penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Feels like I've got wing damage.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh, set fastest lap somehow. Oh, stop. Right, see if I can get the brake bias right. Cool. Good luck with that, JVG. Careful of maggots and Beckett's. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.8 seconds.
That was better. I pulled for a gear change then. Car decided not. Okay, guys ahead are now setting proper fast laps. Oh, 3/10 ahead of me, so not too bad. Rob's now got a penalty, which helps. Means I just need to get ahead of him.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Very helpful.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Not at the moment, I think he's ERSing. Or I'm running a lot higher wings than him. Big pit stop was after lap 9. Lap 9 and pit stop, so that's 3 laps. GSXR started on the hards. Was that as a result of a collision on the first lap, I wonder? Let's take a look. No, he did start on the hards.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Mine. All of a sudden I'm not catching Rob by much. See if we can do something about that. Yeah, he's miles faster than me down this straight. They made up a bit of ground there. Tyres are getting worn.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.6 seconds.
Wondering if I can last another lap competitively. Okay, people are pitting now, so let's see if I can use the overcut.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Tends to be the undercut that works in this game. Let's see what happens. Gotta make good use of the overtake.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Okay. See what you can do, pit crew. Just behind Peterson. We're going to be both on the same tyres after we come out.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Sugar Freak was
Perfect
about
job on the
8 to
turn
10
there,
seconds
mate.
ahead of
Looks
me,
like a nice
so we
stop
should
time.
be
We're happy
okay.
with that
There we
one.
go. Can we get out ahead of or near Rob?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Near. Okay. Peterson 2 or 3 seconds ahead as well. See how good DRS is. Not great, it has to be said. Try and get as close as we can. We are definitely closer than we were last time.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Didn't really want to go around the outside at turn 1, but got away with it. And managed to break the DRS as well, which was handy. Peterson's got an extra penalty, I've just noticed. So we are actually ahead. 5 laps after this one. Don't suppose I can make any headway on the guys ahead of me, or ahead of Peterson. Rob's out of DRS range, which is helpful.
Okay, clear. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Need to be careful with this gap to Peterson. He's only got 3 extra seconds of penalties to me, so if I drop more than 3 seconds behind, I'm not ahead of him anymore. I'm making some inroads.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, Rob's had a couple of spins or something. 12 seconds behind now. 4 laps to go. Wouldn't worry about it, Sully. It's not that long ago that I was the person 3 and 4 seconds a lap slower than everyone. It's just a question of practice makes perfect. Or rather, practice makes better in my case, far from perfect. Closing to within 1.1, 3 more laps. Slowly catching the other guys ahead. Oh, AD. So I need to overtake now. 2 more laps after this one to do it. Whoa. Come on, see if we can get this done.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Kept it on the track as well. Let's try and break this DRS.
6.8 seconds.
.7, 0.8. It's over a second. Tyres are just about shot. 1 more lap to go.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Let's go. No.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Didn't realise Portugal was such a tight tyre wear circuit, or have I just been overdoing it? Okay, got the gap up again. Looks like a fairly close fight up ahead. Only a tenth between them. And no penalties as well. So even if I had caught them, I would never have finished ahead of them. Thank you, Peterson. It was a nice race. Anyone else in chat want to join another one? I'm not sure whether to just call it a day there or try and get another. I think we need more people. Freddie was going to pop back. Certainly looked like a close race there. Yep, it's not too bad. Considering the first lap I had. It was like 10 seconds behind after the first lap, which was not ideal. Were you playing with us, Gixer? Your tyre choices were unusual, hard to medium. Is that because it's a high tyre wear race and you realised that, or I was certainly struggling. My mediums were all but shot when I changed them, and then by the end of the race my softs were as well. You're just having fun, you're just fast at this track, fair enough. You got to run, Super Freak? Sugar Freak? Okay. Well, in that case, I think we will call it quits there for tonight. So thank you all for your company. That was a good race. I did enjoy that. And you, thank you for your company, Sugar. We will find somebody to raid. So let's pop up all the end of stream chat. Stick around for the raid if you wouldn't mind. Well, there we go. Good timing. So yeah, stick around for the raid if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. Bear with me while I just sit a bit closer so I can get my keyboard. You too, Sully. Like I say, thank you for your company. Always a pleasure. Always nice to see you. So let's see who is on that we can raid. And you, Rob, thank you for sticking around. So F1 Scott is on. It's Peterson is raiding. I'm done. Yes, I'm going to raid now. So let's go raid Peterson. See how he's getting on, what he's going to get up to next. So like I say, stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat. Use the emote if you've got access to it. That is not the page I want. I will be back tomorrow evening. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow evening for some Far Cry Blue Monkeys, otherwise known as... Okay, no worries, Freddie. Thanks for popping back, but I think we're running out of people, so we'll call it a night there. I'll be back tomorrow from about 7 PM UK time. We're currently on UTC. I'll be playing Far Cry Blue Monkeys, otherwise known as the Avatar game. Back again on Friday at 8:30 UK time, PM. With JBG playing some Wildlands co-op, and then another Sunday afternoon stream of F1 So if you fancy some races and potentially some longer ones, then pop back on Sunday from around 1:30 UK time, PM again. So let's head out for this raid. Say hi to Peterson. He's been with us for most of this race. Far Cry Blue Monkeys, yep. Really? I didn't come up with it myself. All right, so thank you all for your company. Say hi to Peterson for me, and I will hopefully see you all again next time. Take care. Bye for now.